Quick, think of one of these cards. You have one in mind? Look, one card's actually disappeared. Hey Earthlings, welcome to day 29 of the pandemic / apocalypse / lockdown. Today I want to talk to you about what would I have been if I wouldn't have chosen to be a magician. Now you may know or not know this, but before finding magic, I had this crazy idea that everybody should be talented at least one thing. So if nobody helps me find what I'm talented at, I should go out and find my talent. So I basically just started doing as many things as I could just to find what I'm actually amazing at. I actually made a handy little list because I totally forgot most of them, and there were so many of them that I had to constantly think about stuff and just try and remember what other things I did. So I'll do the sports thing first. In the sports category, I tried football, I tried basketball, and I tried handball. If you don't know what handball is, that's more of an Eastern European thing. Go Google it. It's like a combination of basketball and football. You basically hold the ball with your hand and you just throw it at a goal. You know, being a massive fan of wrestling at the time and of Dave Bautista, I definitely wanted to be a bodybuilder. That lasted probably like a month or two, just because, I mean, for a 16-year-old, that's way too much work and I really didn't want to commit to it. Other things I sort of dabbled in, but I never aspired to be a professional, and some I still do today, and there's probably reasons why I didn't sort of go all the way through. So I wanted to be a DJ. That's because I was working as a bartender in a nightclub already, so I thought, that's cool. I sort of enjoyed doing it, but more as a hobby than as work, and I think that's the case with most of these things. I would never want to do them forever. I think having them as a hobby made me enjoy them forever rather than hating them. I love playing chess. I did like a contest thing in Romania, and they're like, oh cool, you're gonna go to the nationals. And I'm like, yeah, but what do I get for winning this? And they're like, oh, a handshake and this diploma. So I literally just stopped doing it because, you know, at that age I wanted stuff back for winning, and there was nothing except a pat on the back, and I didn't really care at that point for that. Cooking, I absolutely love cooking, and before going to be a waiter / bartender, I really wanted to be a chef. And I had a lot of bartender / waiter friends that advised me to not do that, because then I'll probably never be a magician, never socialize with people, because I'll have to constantly be in the kitchen. And working in a lot of restaurants as a waiter, I have to say I agree with them, and I thank them all for making me choose waitering instead of being a chef. Bartending, now by bartending I mean, you know, I wanted to throw bottles around and all of that cool flary stuff. I just wanted to be cool. I don't think I wanted a job particularly. I just wanted something that made me look cool, like a DJ or, you know, the bartending thing. Maybe not chess. I drew a bunch of comic book characters and comic books for a while. By comic books I mean stuff I came up with, and by came up with I mean I would take Dragon Ball Z, for example, and Stargate and mash them together and then make an episode of that. So it was more fan fiction than anything. And the last two things would probably be music and acting. With music, I didn't really pursue a lot of stuff, but what I love about music is how you can do a concert in front of 1 million people and they all resonate with that. As a magician, I find it way harder to perform in front of a lot of people. I did learn guitar. Well, I learned a quarter of a song to sing to my girlfriend. She loved it, and then I left the guitar. It's still in our house. I haven't touched it in years. The last thing that I'm sort of pursuing now is acting, really. Now, if you've seen the video where I talk about being a background extra and who I met and stuff, it is sort of similar to being a magician, because the definition of magician is that you're an actor playing the role of the magician. So every time I meet one of you, I have to 100% believe that I am a magician, so you can believe it. It's the same as a theater play or a movie. And I think that's why I love it, because if I'm going to be a magician forever, this is the only role I will play. But if I manage to become an actor, I can try different roles, different people, different characters, and it would probably be more fun for me to play all of that stuff. So I love magic, and I would eventually love it to be a hobby or just something for me to perform whenever I want, and I'd love to get into acting more and more. Before we finish up the video, I'm genuinely curious. Let me know in the comments what you do now for a living, and let me know 2 or 3 things, if you have 2 or 3 things that you wanted to be before doing what you do now. And I don't mean when you were a kid and you wanted to be a doctor or a police officer. I mean genuine things that you put some time into it, and then you thought, now I'll move to the next thing. So thanks for coming back for another video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave a comment, share, and please don't forget to subscribe, because I need those subscribers to get to 500. While filming this video, I was 5 subscribers away from 500, so I'm kind of happy that I don't have to do the dance yet, but I have this terrible feeling that I'll have to do it tomorrow or 2 days from now. Thanks again, everyone. Have an awesome day. I'll see you all later.